Have you ever found yourself surrounded by people giving all you can, yet feeling completely invisible? Have you ever been the one who lifts others up, but realizes you've forgotten how to lift yourself? What if I told you that it's possible to reach a point where, even when everyone relies on you, you slowly lose sight of the person you see in the mirror every day? This video is for everyone who cares deeply for others, sometimes at their own expense. Before you lose yourself forever, watch this and remember one vital truth. Don't forget yourself. Before we dive in, if you're passionate about personal growth and stories that remind you of your worth, be sure to subscribe to the Growth Mindset Project and tap the notification bell so you never miss a moment of inspiration. Let me share with you the story of someone just like you, a person whose quiet kindness kept her community alive, yet in the process, she nearly faded away. In a gentle town nestled close to rolling hills, lived a woman known simply for her generosity. Everyone around her admired her, not because she had money or status, but because she was always there, always giving, never asking. If sickness came to someone's home, she arrived with a warm meal. When sadness struck, she was awake through the night, listening, comforting, never leaving anyone stranded in their pain. Neighbors whispered fondly, "She's a true angel." And perhaps she was. But behind the closed door of her small home, things looked different. The rooms echoed with silence. Her dinners often went cold, and her own heart slowly dimmed each passing day. Before the sun rose, she would sweep her yard, water her tiny garden, and visit the elderly woman next door. She spent her days teaching little ones at the village school, showing them how to read, how to imagine. The children adored her. They'd run up calling, "Teacher." She'd greet them with a gentle, tired smile, doing her best to hide her own exhaustion. At night, returning home, the smile vanished. The empty chair at her kitchen table reminded her every day she was there for everyone, but no one truly saw her. She was like a candle burning herself out for others' light. Then came the day her body simply couldn't keep up. After class one afternoon, dizziness overcame her. Chalk slipped from her hand. The world blurred. A colleague's worried voice cut through, urging, "You need to rest." But rest always came second. She brushed it off. So much to do. "I'll rest later," she said. But that later never really arrived. The annual school fair arrived, a flurry of color, music, and laughter. She wove through the crowd, organizing every last detail, making sure everyone's experience was perfect. In the middle of it all, arranging a table, her legs gave out. She crumpled quietly to the ground. Darkness closed in. When she next opened her eyes, a hospital ceiling greeted her, tubes in her wrist, a gentle nurse nearby. The doctor explained softly, "Exhaustion. Your body needs rest. Your heart needs care." Her first thought, "But the school, the fair, everything can wait," the doctor replied. "But your health can't. You've given so much to others, you forgot to refill your own cup." The words echoed uncomfortably. For the first time, she lay still, forced by circumstance to do nothing but receive care. No one flooded her bedside with food or flowers. The room echoed her own sacrifices, until a nurse brought in a small flower in a simple glass. "A student left this for you," the nurse explained. The next morning, one of her students visited. "Please get well soon, we miss you." She tried to smile as the child hesitated, then quietly said words that would stay with her forever. "My mother said you must also love yourself the way you love others." If you're watching this and you've ever felt unseen despite everything you give, take a moment now. Please like this video and comment below. When was the last time you actually did something just for yourself? It took a child's simple wisdom to open her eyes. When she returned home after a week, everything at first glance seemed unchanged. The same chair, same quiet house. But there was a shift. This time, she saw herself within those walls. She felt the weight of all the times she'd dismissed her own needs. In a soft whisper, she apologized to herself. "I'm sorry for forgetting you." And in that moment, she made a decision. Not to stop giving, not to cease being kind, but to become one more person on her list of those who deserve her care, herself. So she made tiny changes. Before visiting her elderly neighbor every morning, she fixed herself a real breakfast. She reopened her journal, scribbling thoughts and ideas she once had in her teenage years. She picked up paintbrushes again. She allowed herself laughter. She took silent walks by the lake in the glow of evening, watching the sun dissolve gently into the water. Slowly, that inner glow returned. At school, her students sensed something had shifted. Her eyes had a new brightness, her voice a calm warmth. She began to say, gently, "I can't do it right now, but I'll help later." At first, people murmured, "She says no now." But soon, they saw the change, a happier, healthier woman stepping forward. Her elderly neighbor, seeing this, remarked, "You look different, my dear. What's changed?" She replied with a peaceful smile, "I started giving myself the same kindness I give others." Her simple self-care radiated out, teaching those around her that looking after yourself isn't selfish, it's sacred. A few months later, that same young student visited again, noticing the same empty chair at her table. "Why do you keep that chair empty?" the child asked. She smiled, touching the chair gently. "Whenever I forget myself again, I sit here, breathe, and remember who I am. That chair is for me, to rest, to pause, to come home to myself." Her balance became a silent message. When someone came in crisis, she listened without allowing their pain to wash away her own peace. When another asked for help, she gave what she could, then let herself rest. Her life settled into a steadier flame, no longer burning out too soon. Are you starting to recognize parts of yourself in this story? If so, let this be your reminder. Don't forget yourself. Take care of others, but treat yourself as someone truly worthy of care and love. If you're finding value in this story, remember to tap like, click subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your voice matters, and your story could inspire someone else not to lose themselves. The world noticed her quiet transformation. She still helped, but she never disappeared into anyone else's struggles again. Her strength wasn't just in what she did for others, but in how she honored her own needs. In her small acts, resting when tired, saying no when needed, treating herself with patience, she became a living lesson. Self-care isn't just for you. It teaches others that even the kindest people need a place to rest. So wherever you are, whatever your life looks like right now, carry this message in your heart. Don't forget yourself. The world is better with your light, not with your exhaustion, not with a constant giving that leaves you empty, but with your spirit alive and whole. If this story touched you, keep this channel close. Click the bell icon so you never miss another video that could spark your next transformation, and explore our other stories on the Growth Mindset Project. Don't forget yourself. The best version of you is found only when you care for you.